Hey YouTube, just want to show you the snow that we're getting here in southeast Alabama, which is a very rare that we get snow like this in this area. I believe they said we haven't had a snow to this level here in 15 years. You can see it's steadily coming down. You may be able to see some of my raised bed areas there. I have covers over our collard greens and some of the turnips around the other area, and just gonna have to see how our winter vegetables endure this harsh of a winter weather that we have here, because this is is rare for us to have this and the temperatures to be down in the 20s and teens like we're having, in the low 30s right now, but it's a sight to see for us here in southeast Alabama. I know that's nothing unusual for a lot of areas, because I've done a lot of traveling in my days where this kind of snow was nothing unusual, but it's certainly unusual for us here. Okay, YouTube family, I just wanted to show you a little bit of what we have going on here in our area in just a quick short video. Today is January the 21st, 2025. Okay, I'd like you to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good day, and God bless. Good morning, everybody. This is the snow that we all receive here in southeast Alabama. We are blanketed with it here. Yeah. I'm glad that we was able to come through it here in our area without losing any power. Because most of our utilities here in this neighborhood is on the ground, but the lines and everything that feeds this neighborhood is not underground. Substations and all the areas come to here, so power blinked 5 or 6 times yesterday and overnight, but it never stayed out, so we're so thankful for that. We didn't have to scramble and try to grab blankets and everything to wrap up to try to stay warm. So it's still, roads are still impassable down here in our city, in our town. The roads here, actually in this entire county, is closed to freeze. Actually now, this morning to 16 degrees. I think they have now warmed up to 20. See, the sun is trying to come out. So this will start to melt off just a little bit. We don't expect it to melt off much today. We don't expect the temperature to get much above freezing today. Matter of fact, the rest of the week, up to about Saturday or Sunday, before we start getting temperatures much above freezing. I think today said 33, 34, maybe for 3 or 4 hours. Then it starts to drop back off. And of course, that's not long enough to melt all of what we have. But I just kind of wanted to come out and show you another view of what we have here in our area. And we're not the only one. This storm was what they classify as a history maker for this area, because we haven't had a storm go to this far wide that it encompasses as much area as it did. This storm here went all the way down into Panhandle of Florida, down to Pensacola, Florida, all the way down in that area. Understand, they sit there having like 8-10 inches of snow, or better, down in that area. So actually parts of Florida down in that area actually got more snow than we did. Even though we have quite a bit here. And this amount of snow here in the southeast Alabama will cripple this city, this state, because we are not accustomed to it, and we don't have the snow equipment and everything here in southeast Alabama to keep roads and stuff open and things like that, especially over in the neighborhoods and stuff like where you try to get out of your subdivision and onto the main roads. Just about near impossible. You just about need to have a vehicle that's 4-wheel drive, something that, and you still have to be very careful with that. There have been a lot of accidents and stuff here in our area. Not even, I've heard as far as been one fatality here in our county because of, due to the snow, and there have been others, but that's the last I heard, and that happened yesterday afternoon. But there have been quite a few people stranded on the road. They had to stop and try to find a hotel, and they was all booked up and into the restaurants and stuff that was staying open all night, like service stations and Waffle Houses and things like that, that they can get in and get off the road because the amount of snow. And if you're not used to driving in snow like this, it can be treacherous, particularly if you're driving at night and it's snowing and the road is covered and you can't make out where the road actually is, that is very dangerous. Because if you don't have snow plows or something that are thoroughly clearing the road, which we don't down this way, and all you see is blanket white, and you try to drive, that is not something you want to do. Believe you me, I know, because I've been there and done that. Now I've done a lot of traveling my days, and I've been in the states and stuff in the winter time where there's snow, Oklahoma, Ohio and stuff like that, and they have the trucks and the plows and stuff like that that pretty much keep the main thoroughfares open, in interstates and stuff like that. And you could drive on that, but even then you have to be very careful. But it's not the case here in Southeast Alabama. North Alabama's better about it. They have this snow and stuff pretty fairly regular up in that area, so they're more equipped for it here. And I think they were putting out sand and stuff like that on the bridges and stuff, but when they get to the point where it's dark at night and you can't see what's going on, what they're doing, it's even get dangerous for the first responders and all of those as well. Okay, we just want to show you a little more clipping on what we're dealing with here. And this is tough. And again, I say like, share, subscribe. That's May Happy Table. Have a good day.